Hi again, it's Michael here. So I'm going to teach you this very beautiful epic solo in Knockin' on Heaven's Door. This is Guns N' Roses' version. This is the first solo in their version of the song by Slash. Okay, now this is a very cool solo and it has a lot of things called pre-bends, which requires a little bit more thinking if you're not used to pre-bends. They're a bit different than normal bends. So the first phrase here, you're going to go to fret 12 on the G string, play that and then an immediate rest note. Now fret 14, we are going to do a bend on it, but you'll already have bent it before you pick the note. And that's what a pre-bend is. So before you actually go to pick the string, you've got to have already bent that note with a full step. And then we pick that note and let it fall back down. And it's got a much more kind of dramatic, weepy sound to it. Then play 12 and 14 on that string immediately after. And then grab 15 on the B string. And if you listen closely, it does sound like those two notes ring into one another. So you can let them ring into one another. Like that. Then another pre-bend on that fret 14 of the G string. Then two 12s, give it some vibrato at the end. Okay, you hold that note out for a while and then the next phrase will enter. So slide into fret 14 on the D string. Then 12 on the G string. Then we've got to hit 15 on the B string. I'm just going to use my third finger here because we've got to do a bend here. Just a normal bend, no pre-bends. Then hit 15 again, give it some vibrato. Next phrase. On the B string here, pick 13 and pull off to 12. And then this is a little fiddly. You play 13 again and then slowly bend it up a full pitch and then a rest note. Then we do a pull off from 13 to 12 again. And another one, just with a bit more of a delay on 13. So that was another pull off from 13 to 12. Then you've got to skip over a string and do 14 on the D string. So let me recap those hammer on and pull off bits there. So bend that note up and then kill it. Then do these double pull offs here, we'll call it. Okay, that's 3 phrases done. I'm going to recap all that. Next phrase. Just a little sequence. 12, 13 on the B string. 15 on the high E. Back to 13 and 12 on the B string. And the timing really makes the difference, you know, in loads of things in music, of course, but getting this solo to sound like the actual solo. So that last sequence is coming in on what would be beat 4 of the bar. So I'll add that to everything. hopefully you're hearing it there. On we go. So I'm going to play 15 on the B string and quickly slide to 17. Then 15 on the high E. Full step bend on 17 of the high E. And then you do another one, but if you notice in the tab, the bend is in the brackets or the parentheses for you Americans. So that second bend that you do, you've got to delay it a bit. And it gives it a much more dramatic feel that way. I do a lot of rakes here, by the way. You don't have to do that stuff. It's just the way I play these things. Okay, so I'm just going to add that to the previous sequence. And you do full step bend there, but then put another rest note in, okay? Before the next pre-bend. So pre-bend on 17 of the high E. Let it fall back down to pitch and play 15 in the high E with some vibrato. Okay, nearing the end now. Still in the high E, let's go up to fret 20 and do a full step bend. Not a pre-bend, just a normal one. So full step bend. It's a bit tight up there for me. Then pick 20 and pull off to 19. Pick 20 again. 19. Another full step bend on 20. And then 3 hits on fret 20. Okay, so that's a little tricky phrase for you to work on. And then we really want to hear that note, fret 17 of the B string with some vibrato. We're nearly there. Let me just recap everything. Okay, last phrase. "15 of the B string," and this is like a bend, but you push it up and down twice. So up to pitch, down to pitch, up to pitch, down to pitch. Those are full step bends, by the way. Do the same at fret 14 on the G string. Fret 12 of the G, 15 of the high E. Okay, there is this very beautiful solo, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Let's recap everything.